Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Victory and Glory Napoleon. Last time around, I really fucked up the Navy completely and utterly, which I actually, with those extra cards, had a pretty good chance of possibly actually doing something that wasn't an utter failure. Anyways, we need to deal with the Spanish, the Austrians, and the Russians, and everyone else. So let's end turn, because it's winter and no one wants to go around in winter. Duchy of Warsaw, I need to save those Poles. Allied Guard Infantry. Are they gonna push those into... They're pushing that towards Russia. They're realizing, I guess. So, units... or ships. How many for 7 new units? Oh. Guess we're gonna do all ships then. Gonna do... I think we lost quite a bit of cavalry, so we're gonna do cavalry. And then it's always good to spam infantry. 4 new units in Paris. And 1 squadron there, and 2 squadrons there. Nice. The fact that we managed to split them up like that. It's very, very nice. I guess the more nations I put under me, the more ships I can have, maybe. I don't know how that works, really. Right. New Russian units. Most of the Russian units have 0. So I'm kind of lucky at least here in the beginning, that the enemy is kind of crap. Okay, so we've got the new turn going. The Spanish have moved into one of my regions. I'm going to try to push them out. We're going to move my army down there. This army is going to move back into Paris. So we got a pretty sizable force there. This one's gonna move into Berlin, so I can play that card to push the Prussians into... There we go! Cha-ching! Now Prussia is blue. I like that. And what else do I have? Heavy cavalry I can play. New general. You know what? Might a new general be needed in Paris? And also heavy cavalry. So we need a new general here, because I can split this off and I can keep some units here, because this one's getting a bit too big just to be holding this region. And then I was gonna say I'm gonna attack him with the navy, but I'm not. Do I have any other event cards that I can play? Horse artillery, heavy cavalry, skirmishes. I'm gonna play the skirmish card. But we're going to play for Napoleon's army, I think. Or maybe this army. To actually get it up to scrap. So we're going to get 2 skirmishes for this one. And I think what we're also going to do is... We have a heavy cavalry card. We're going to use heavy cavalry card on that unit. Faux pas. Oh, so it can only be used... Oh, I guess that kind of was already a... We use it for Napoleon's army then, so he's full of heavy cavalry. And horse artillery. Use it for Napoleon's, maybe? Because Napoleon has good heavy cavalry, heavy cannons. This one does not, however. We're gonna do it for this one. Cha-ching! So now this is a horse. Oh, both actually. So 2 of them. I need to read the cards, not just go ahead and recruit to Germany. Crate. Right. Do I have anything? I've got 1 activation, but I have nothing really to do. So let's go ahead and end turn. Imperial Guard, minor nation joins the Empire. Let's do that so we can have Hessen and Bergen with us as well. So that means I've got all of the German states. Or maybe I should go to Warsaw. Or maybe, if I take Denmark, I get that port, and that means that I can get more ships or something like that. I'm not entirely sure how this works. But I imagine that's maybe, or maybe it's just the fact that I can dock ships there then. I can dock inside of Denmark. This army kinda needs more generals, possibly. Oh, Russia has done a lot to its armies. So, it's not gonna be as easy to defeat them as it was before. And then Napoleon, I have force march, don't I? So I could force march into Madrid, push them out, without fighting the big army. Where is my force march? Don't I have force march? I guess I took something else than force march. Force march would have been nice. No, I can't see force march. So we're gonna have to move into Spain without that. Then we got these guys. I imagine Alexander is moving in to save the Berlin. And what event cards do I have? Nothing of use. Right, how many generals did Napoleon have? Way too many. So we need to split off some of these generals. He might need 2 generals. He doesn't need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 generals. So some of these need to be split off to the other armies. Right, let's go ahead and then turn. Troops, recruit minor troops in Italy. Those cards are cards that I can discard. That was, if I had the what's it called? Oh, foraging. When played, a check is made for each French unit in a region containing more than 50 units. There is a 1 to chance they will eliminate it. Unless it's in, then there's a 1 in 6. Oh, shit. 5 units lost! Oh, God damn it. Now I have to fight a huge Spanish army because they're just sitting in this stupid capital. So Napoleon lost 5 units. And obviously it wasn't these shitty Belgian units either. No. It was my good ones as well. So I at least lost 1 old guard, 1 heavy cannon. Oh, God. I bloody well hate those bastards. Nothing to do about it. Let's push the Spanish out of the wall. They're gonna pay dearly. He usually goes good and going on the left, so we're gonna push hard on the left. The going on the left seems to be good strategy. We're gonna actually change this around. Right. Let's push these guys in just so I can lose them. Ha, right. Long range bombardment. And with that done, we will advance. Start off by advancing the right. Then advance the left. Go on. And then advance. There we go. Have a chance here, maybe? Yes, excellent attack. Good. Probably gonna try to do the same in the center. Good. And then we'll do the same on this side. Even though they were really great attacks, They didn't pay off. Let's see, Spain is really focusing in on my Belgian units, and my cannons, and my cavalry, and yes, we will fight the next round. It might have been better to actually move up the cannons in the previous round. So we have a 7, and a +7. I'm gonna send in the voltigeurs first, see what we can do. Eliminated, nice. Heavy cavalry, +7. If I take out the specialist units, it's gonna diminish the entire line, or the entire point. We have a crushing victory against these guys. Force them to retreat. And shoot this guy. He's disarray and they retreat. Gonna bombard the enemy artillery. We're gonna shoot at them first. And that didn't work. Then the cavalry will go in. And the Belgians will not attack. They will just stand their ground. So even if I win this, there's a second battle after this against a smaller Spanish force, but yeah, it is another Spanish force. Okay, fight in the next round. Why don't we push in some more artillery on our side there? We got great opportunities. 10 +10. Cavalry is more important to get that out of the picture. And heavy cavalry strike. They did not form square, so there's a good chance. Oh, there's a good chance they're gonna be thrown back or destroyed. Clearly not. +6, +8. Even better. Didn't get anywhere though. +6. Followed up by a cavalry charge. Didn't work. Keep shooting him. Keep doing this. Trying to... let's see, +4. +4. Shoot the guys in the flank. Oh, we actually got one. So Belgian troops did a bit. They did their part before retreating. So I guess we'll push in another reserve unit if I'm allowed to. I guess soon we'll have to push in one behind there as well. And now we don't have any more initiative. And it's all up to the Spanish. Luckily though, most of our units are retreating. But so is the enemy units as well. Right, we're gonna push... Okay, so fight next round. They've got one unit in reserve, we've got plenty more. Push up a Belgian unit over here. And a regular French unit over here. Artillery comes up. And infantry unit comes up. And this side, crushing attacks. Very nice. But I think I'm gonna see about shooting that one. He's gone. Ooh. Yeah, that we don't want you left. That's good that you remind me. Boom, gone. Kind of opening up the center here. +7. Perfect attack. And eliminated. Good. Oh, I thought I was a general. But it was actually a cavalry unit. +5. +5. Leave my heavy cannons alone. +6. +6. +6. Guess we'll take this one. Retreat. A lot of the Spanish units are retreating. Heavy cavalry. +3. +3, +3. Take this one then. Because they're tired. And then on this side, +9 crushing. Eliminated. And then these guys, +3. Oh, and eliminated. I did not expect that. I wasn't even... Oh. And they died shortly after. Kind of afraid that this unit will be deleted as well, yeah. Let's see, what is the enemy up to? I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm not really providing any good commentary throughout this, am I? Because I'm so... the thing was, you know what, we're gonna initiate pursuit. Whoa! I had 4 units. I had 4 cavalry units. I had 3, but against one of theirs. Well, this one got off 5, so that's good, but god damn it. And now there's a smaller battle after this. At least Spain will be pushed out of the war. So that's a good thing. But with that said, it's not going too well, is it? In terms of, I mean, it could go a lot better at this point, could it not? You know what? We're gonna push in a lot of cavalry, every cavalry unit we have, so we can pursue the enemy once this battle is won. Not that there's gonna be that much to pursue. Let's start off shaving off the flank. Continue going down the flank. This, I mean, that heavy cavalry attack did not even form them into, push them into square. And it's just like nothing happened. And these got disarrayed from attacking a square. Eliminated, I mean, I'm basically eliminated. The thing is, I'm very annoyed at the naval battles, but I could have done them better. I imagine the enemy, if it was actually a player, that they would probably also be pretty annoyed at, you know, fighting the land battles against me. Because generally speaking, the enemy does not, it doesn't go very well for them. I don't think I've lost a land battle, except for like these smaller battles where the like the one where I had the Bavarians, where I only had 4 units. That one is one of the few which I actually lost, but most of them I win, except for the naval battles, of course. We will initiate pursuit. 3 hits. That means the entire army is gone. Probably means that Blake got taken as well. Strange name for a Spanish officer. So, no casualties for ours. The glory knows no bounds for this victory. And Spain is pushed out of the war. And you're gonna have to stay there, you're gonna have to stay there. The navy is no point. End turn. Gateway to India may be played if France occupies or controls Egypt. France gains 1 political point per turn until the Ottoman regains control. This card grants... It's an interesting card, which we're gonna take, but I don't think I will be able to... oh, shit. So they... we will defend. So they bring in the British troops. It's more again. Oh, and he's got Highlanders. Kinda cool. I usually focus in heavy on my left. So we're gonna push the real heavies on that side. Same on this flank. A little bit of a weaker on with that one. Probably shouldn't have put him in the flank though. Maybe. And then for the center, you know, I imagine they might put some artillery there. We're gonna put 2 artillery pieces and then 2 weak units. So we're not gonna advance there. We're just gonna bombard with the weaker artillery units. Gonna see if that works. The enemy usually pushes a lot of good units in the center. The enemy moves up. Crushing. Let's see. British unit disarrayed. Kaboom. Enemy cannon. Let's see if we can get that one. Rid of that one. Nice. Let's shoot down the Brits then. And have advanced. And let's see, past the initiative. I want to see if they've advanced somewhere else. Oh, the Highlanders are up. Followed by the Spaniards. I forgot that it was actually me defending. Which kinda makes the center very vulnerable for actually being utterly opened up by the enemy. Huh. Yes, we will fight in the next round. But the thing is, they have to open it up in one go. But this could spell disaster. Weak, +1, -1. Fine, shoot the Spanish guy then. Excellent. Let's see. What is my... the thing is, I'm thinking so much and I'm not actually saying what I'm thinking. So, let's take a look at what's going on here. They've got cavalry. They got 3 cavalry, 4 Spanish units. My center is too weak, actually. But I have possibilities. Let's make sure that we get rid of the enemy artillery. So we'll start off by doing the right and try to fight there as much as possible. So we eliminated that cannon. That's good. Let's see if we can get rid of the cavalry unit, possibly. Or maybe the... maybe I can focus in on this guy. Because they don't have a lot of good infantry units. If we focus in on this guy, now in the square. See about trying to force him away. Could be a possibility. Run for the center. I guess we keep fighting the Spanish guy. He's gone. 0 and poor. Just shoot the Highlanders. Oh, and they got disarray. That's good. And then on this side, let's try to defeat the British. Try to get rid of as many British troops as possible, because we know that Spain, their unit's gonna they're gonna disappear once we win this battle. Because I am going to win. It's just a matter of how I'm going to win. So we really damaged their advance. And they've got a lot of holes that need to be filled. 4 units. See if I can get rid of those Highlanders. We lost 1 unit. Thing is, we cannot afford to lose units, because I'm fighting Spain, I'm fighting Austria. Prussia is currently not fighting us, but that may probably change. And then Russia and... I mean, God's sake, they probably somehow get the Ottomans involved somehow. Fight, we will, and what we'll start off with is we need to... God damn it, they got back. Um, keep bombarding the Highlanders. See if we can actually dislodge them. Yes! We dislodged them. That's good. I'm wondering why these guys are not attacking. They're just sitting there. I guess we're pushing up some reinforcements here. And then we'll continue fighting here. So +5, +6, +6. I guess we'll shoot down the Spanish infantry then. Disarrayed. Continue, or yeah, we'll continue. Follow up that artillery strike with cavalry charge, and then infantry probably doesn't have a good chance against the cavalry, so he'll shoot the flank. I'm not going to shoot these guys because they get a little bit of a minus for being tired, I believe. Let's get rid of... You know what? Let's see if a Hail Mary works. Nope, that did not work. Right, then the artillery will bombard them. But that did not work either. Attacking a square is not good, so infantry will shoot them. And still, no! What's up with this square then? 0, 0, and +4. Cavalry versus cavalry. And no, nothing happened. Right, pass the initiative. Apparently I couldn't click 2 because that... I guess that fucked up the game a bit because now he's stuck there. No! They actually eliminated one of my artillery units. That's not good. We do not like that. And that unit stuck there. I guess that's supposed to be there. They've got one cavalry unit to push in. We will fight in the next round. I'm kind of worried that that's not fixing itself. Right. The center is a bit weak. Thing is, if I push in the old guard, that means that there's a risk of Napoleon dying. So you always kind of need an old guard there. Otherwise, there's a risk of Napoleon dying. At least now they're put into disarray. And finally, they're gone. +4. Or form these guys into square and then shoot at them. You know what? We're gonna shoot at them. Might have been the wrong move. Yes, no, look at that. That's actually good. Let's see. So this one's +4. This one's +4. So I guess the tired thing doesn't really work the same way I thought it might do. They're not advancing their artillery for some reason. Cavalry +4, +4. We're gonna force these guys into square. So now the cavalry is without infantry support. We actually have the best chance of firing back at the enemy artillery. And it was eliminated. Good. Eliminating British troops is very good. -1, -2. Shoot at the hussars then. And then on this side, +8, +6, +5, +5. This one was +8. Retreated. Cavalry, +5, +5, +1. Let's get rid of our cavalry, shall we? Or try to. And then the infantry, first the one without square, -2, 0, and +3. And then the one in square, +2, -3, -5. Shoot that one then. And eliminated. I'm not gonna say anything. I was about to say it's going pretty good, but usually when I say that, things go shit. The enemy is not doing very well at this point. I mean, the British. Are these? This must be British cavalry. Or is that Spanish cavalry? Oh, they got the Highlanders back. But I'm not entirely sure if that's a good thing, because that only maybe gives me the opportunity to destroy them. So let's see if we... You know what? I actually want to continue the battle to destroy as many British troops as possible. So let's maybe focus in on the British then. And try to destroy them. Now there's a risk, of course, of Napoleon losing more men. But in the end, it might be worth it. Boom! And then Highlanders. You know what? Let's see if we can get rid of that one that's kind of wonkily placed. Yes. Nice. And we're gonna pass the initiative. No! God damn it. Napoleon's then lost 2 of these lighter cannons. There was a chance of me actually winning this battle pretty early on. So, or in this round. And I want to just kill so many English people that I'm continuing the battle, and that kind of might have cost me that artillery piece. Probably did actually. 2 versus 2. When we're gonna decline because I probably just lost units. So 1 allied Belgian unit, 2 cannons, and 1 French unit. 2 Spanish cannons, 1 English cannon, 3 English horsemen, 2 English infantry, 3 Spanish infantry in this Battle of Madrid. And now we've pushed Spain out of the war. Unless they're gonna go at it again, which I don't think. Drawing an event card, force march. And the Russians moving up to fight us in Berlin. Are they gonna attack again? Spain is defeated. The Hussar Guide. You have humbled the mighty Spanish Empire. Your troops have occupied Madrid. The Iberian Peninsula obeys your command. So and so forth. But the stage is now set to take matter and reshape the destiny of Spain using the Kingdom of Spain event card. This event allows you to modernize the Kingdom of Spain, join it to the Empire permanently, achieving an even greater victory. Which is definitely what I'm going to do. The Milan Decree may in what? Something Holland ships, something dark side, something complete. So Napoleon's army took a heavy beating in this battle, but I'm able to play. Where is it? The Kingdom of Spain is declared. French troops must occupy Madrid. All Spanish regions join the French Empire, and Spain cannot become independent until liberated. You will gain 2 allied units in Madrid. And that's what we're going to do. So now, not only have we Prussia under our control, but we have the Spanish as well. And we're gonna move down to take Gibraltar. And then we're gonna have to wait here for whatever is coming. And then I want to see, there was something about Holland. The Milan Decree, you may be played if Holland is a member of the Empire. France gains 2 naval units. That's kind of good actually. Select region. And we will get them there. So now we have 4. So now we're equal to the enemy there. But still. The good thing though, I guess with this, is that we actually have we have 3 transport factors available, which is the good part. So now I can move some units around, I guess. Let's see. Horse artillery. Force marched. Guess horse artillery. Do I even have any units that can become horse artillery? We already have horse artillery for this. And Napoleon's kind of lost. I don't think these guys can become horse artillery. What does it say about horse artillery? You may change 2 of your light artillery units. Ah, yeah. So that's not gonna happen. And yes, there's not a lot more I can do right now. We're kind of spread out, but at least I've got Spain under my control and I've got Prussia under my control, but for how long? Got pretty massive Russian army. Hopefully I bolster this army enough so that it will be able to hold out against... No! What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? No! What am I doing? What am I doing? What? Can I load a save or something? Is there an autosave? No, what am I doing? This was not the plan at all. God damn it. What am I doing? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Right, autosave. Allied autosave. What's the difference? Let's load it. God damn it, I'm stupid. Oh. Okay, so what does this do? Okay, so it's right before I've played the cards, basically. Oh god. That was such a failure that I did that. We're gonna start with this one, I guess. So we got 4 there, and then we're gonna play the Spanish card. Spanish Kingdom. And there we go. We're not gonna click on this at all. Well, I want to see what they have. That's a nasty army. This one, look at that. We got 3 artillery, we got 2 horse artilleries, we got 3 artillery, 3. So we got lots of good artillery. Russian troops up to 2 with the cavalry and stuff, so they're actually on point with our army. The only advantage we have is, I guess, we have our general in Kutuzov is only a 5. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!